Hey guys, Ryza here at Team Monarch with Caius and Karaz.
What's up?
Doing a band list reaction. So real quick, we're going to start off with the band cards of the list. They're all out in display right now that were new to the list.
So many of them.
It's too many to count, to be honest. So with those out of the way, I guess we should move to the semi-limited and start talking about those.
No, limited.
I'm skipping. Fine, we'll do limited. Limited, now limited, was it Gaga Gear?
No, Gear Gear.
Gear. I get my Gagas and my Gear Gears mixed up.
Imagine mixing those two and trying to call your deck something. Gear.
It was special summons 2 from the deck with one level higher than the other.
You special summon, I believe it's whenever you flip it, special summon 2 Gear Gear monsters from your deck. They are both one level higher than what they were.
You have a phone in front of you.
Fine, I'll look it up.
While you're looking that up, we'll get the next one that's now limited out. And that is Goyo Guardian. Very happy him coming off the list just because it's one of my favorite 6 stars besides Bryo, which is still on the list. But he's not as big as he used to be. He's not as scary as he used to be to newer people. So what does it do, Gear?
It's special summon 2 Gear monsters from your deck.
Gear
The levels
Geargino?
different levels by 1.
Okay.
You can only activate 1 per turn.
Yeah, special summon 2 Gear
So
monsters.
it does make the deck, I guess, a little bit slower, which does hurt them a little bit, but I think they're still competitive.
They probably will be.
Just like Marvel's Illusions. Either can still get stuff done well.
Neither also got hit. This new format.
From last one.
All Visions didn't get hit at all last format.
Well, I mean, like when they. God, you know what I'm saying.
Back to the card at hand. Goyo, not as big as he used to be, but I'm glad he came back.
Reptilian skill on crack.
I'd love to hit a big eye, even though I couldn't use a big eye, just because it'd be ironic.
Right?
But he's good at 2800. I'm very happy about him coming back to my beat stick for my 6s.
And in 30 minutes of the list coming out, he went from being a $5 card to a $30 card.
Minimum, that's damage. $35 card if you want a good condition.
Yep.
And he'll probably get reprinted in the 5Ds collection, so I'll bring him down.
We can hope. I mean, Quasar's getting reprinted. Who knows what could happen next?
Moving on to the semi-limited, Magician of Faith, I can't see why it didn't go any higher than that. I can't see why it's too slow to use, I would honestly say.
Konami's too paranoid.
I actually don't see too many decks running it. Not big enough decks.
The only deck that may run it is Prophecy, and even then, they didn't run it because it was too slow.
I could say spell counters, if you're going for an old style deck for fun.
Only other deck besides like the spellbooks and prophecies, I've seen one teched into an anti-meta chaos deck.
Yeah, get your spell
But
back.
I mean, I haven't seen it.
Your magic card.
Well, that one's a spell.
Does this one? Magic card. Yeah, I'm happy we have that one.
Okay, well in that case, I need to get my my lightning bolt back.
No cross-referencing. Another one going to 2, Rhoda. I'm extremely happy about Rhoda going to 2.
Can I say one thing? As a hero player, about damn time, and
Your Stratos is still banned. I'm happy.
Free Stratos 2014.
No, you're fine without him.
He wasn't what was broken. A hero lives is broken.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Ocean was broken mixed with Stratos in a good stall deck.
Yeah, and a good stall deck.
I
I mean,
think
who
they
wants
should
to
go
play
ahead and
heroes
pop
in
bubble.
stall?
One Choji.
Me too, though. I mean, I play him stall.
But that card's good coming back for all of them. I think he actually came back for Noble Knights, but
Probably.
You know, since Lightstorm players use Rhoda, I really don't see anything changing from the fact that they have 2. I mean, you're going to be more than likely to mill 1 and just probably get 1 off anyways.
Yeah.
so I am glad it came back to 2. I don't think it needs to be at 3. 2 is going to be fine for it.
10 keys at 3, why not? Fucking Christ.
Maybe they should swap places.
Going the other one that's now at 2, Formula Synchron. I don't see why it didn't move up earlier. It's decent for a synchro. It's great for the 2s that are out.
Yeah.
It's the best of the 2s that are out, but I don't see what's the point of it being at 1 or banned anymore. It wasn't ever banned, was it?
I just find it interesting to see what's going to happen. The fact that it is at 2, I don't think really anything's going to try to change.
No, I have a feeling because Formula's at 2 and I bet this is why they did it. I mean, I don't work for Konami, so I can't technically speak.
My
for
uncle
them.
does, so I can confirm it.
But I bet you anything, they moved it up to 2. They're reprinting Quasar in the 5D's Legendary Collection or whatever. They're trying to get people to play a Quasar deck. And I'll gladly do that. I'll gladly do that.
You throw the cards at me, I'm going to play the deck.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just bought a Star Eater for my plans.
You bought a Star Eater?
Ghost Share Star Eater.
So that means whenever I pull the Ghost Rare one from the Judgment of Light...
I'm going to kick your ass. No, I bought a Star Eater. I had Plant Synchro. I actually got Rise's Plant Synchro deck, and I was gonna put Formula in it, but it was really difficult to get out. But with the new build that I'm going with, which is gonna end up being more focused on Quasar and getting him out, Formula 2 is gonna really help that deck out.
I'm glad it could actually hit 2. What the hell are you breaking over there? Oh.
Thirsty.
Now, that's all for semi-limited. Going to now off the list, they apparently love traps. Because we have both Mirror Force and D-Prison off the list. Before this, they were semi-limited.
Yes.
D-Prison I'm fine with. Mirror Force is just retarded.
3 Mirror Force in the deck. If people run 3, which I see it being good at 2. 3, yeah, it's a great defensive trap. But then he runs the decks that love to be destroyed.
Well, a certain someone's stall deck's gonna love 3 Mirror Force.
And 3 D-Prisons.
Yeah.
But...
I had to see that, you got 3 Mirror Force, you got Torrential Tribute, you got people using Ghost Tricks as Needle Sealing. I know what I'm taking into my deck and possibly my side deck because my body's a shield.
I'm teching in...
It's too good of a card.
Wiretaps.
And wiretaps.
Wiretaps. 7 Tools are going to be seeing come back with this, probably.
Yeah.
And Dark Bribe.
Dark Bribe as well. I think I might rather take... Well, Dark Bribe covers spells, so I might want my opponent to draw more. Or, if I really don't want them drawing, I'll just take the 1,000 hit for not having my monster destroyed.
Yeah. Combine 7 Tools and Magic Drain. For lulz.
But D-Prison, I'm not too much of a fan of D-Prison because I can't stop Banishment.
Yep.
None of my decks... Well, one of them loves it being there. But with these going off the list, I'll be more wary of attacking. I might be taking in more trap stuns.
Yeah. I can see those getting a bigger number put in your decks. If not main.
And I'm glad MST's still at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think if they did this, they should have put in either Giant Trinade or Heavy Storm.
They're never going to bring Giant Trinade back. And I'm going to tell you why.
Because that one deck.
Well, there's multiple decks.
Well, no. I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead, continue.
If you're playing an OTK deck and you go into Heavy Storm, there's plenty counters for destruction. There's not many counters for sending cards back up to the hand.
Or removing from play, or sitting to the top of the deck.
Right. So Trinade, in all honesty, is a bit more of a devastating card.
Yeah, I can
I would
kind
be
of
fine with Heavy Storm coming back.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want Trinity to come back.
But if Heavy Storm comes back, Dark Hole's going to have to go.
That's fine with me, too.
I know.
With Needle Sealing traded up.
With Needle Sealing in the game, I'll be happy for Dark
I mean, think
Hole.
about it. They really could, and it wouldn't hurt too much, because, I mean, now you have 3 Mirror Force, you have people trying to run Needle Sealings, you got Torrential Tribute.
I want to know who ran Needle Sealing before Pendulums started coming in, before they were announced Pendulums. I don't remember anybody running
I think
Needle
a
Sealing.
format way back I teched it, because it was really just mainly a set that I just kept setting and let them smack into it, so I figured why not.
Maybe against Blackwings.
I ran 3 Upstarts before it was cool.
Okay, hipster, upstart.
Upstart Hipster.
Upstart Hipster.
No. I really liked that card. I was like, yeah, sure, they're getting 1,000 life points, but I could draw a card. And I think at the time I was playing this Gladiator Beast stun build that like had 2 Thunder King Raios. I had Neo-Spacing Grand Mole. I had 3 Juke Fighters to sync into the Necheria Synchros with the Glad Beast that I had that were all Earth. Or well, not all of them were Earth, but the Earth ones. And I just remember I was like, I'm going to take your life points anyway, so what's giving you 1,000 but just letting the game continue just a little bit longer? So I ran 3 Upstarts, and then Patrick Hoban ran 3 Upstarts in his Mermails.
And then Upstart became popular.
Yeah, and now an Ultra Rare Upstart's going to run you about $17.
I'm waiting for the format with Bait Dog gets popular.
I don't think the format will ever be where Bait Doll gets popular,
just
but
wanna
it'll
see it
always be
happen
the card
once.
in my heart.
When,
I love Bait Doll.
when Judgment comes back, you guys will be
Yeah, when
running-
Judgment
Oh, Judgment comes back, I'm taking in a Bait Doll.
I'm not taking in a Bait Doll, I'm taking in 3 Bait Dolls. I'm popping that Judgment. Just for the laugh, just for the, I have to give up half my life points to stop this.
to stop Bait Doll. Good work. Especially opening move. Your opening move is Bait Doll, and the only card I have set is Solemn Judgment.
So that's 4,000 life points down the drain.
So,
Yeah.
so then Bait Doll doesn't become, flip this. It's destroy one spell or trap, and your opponent loses half their life points.
So I would love to see Judgment to come back to 3 for that.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love taking in a Bait Doll from the...
Oh, I will
Solid
admit,
Trio was
Judgment does knock up a strategy. It definitely, in
Yeah.
most decks, whenever they play it, your turn is basically done, and their turn starts not in your favor.
Yeah. Well, see, with Judgment, there's 2 different people who play Judgment. There's the people who will play it right at the beginning of someone they think they're going to go into a combo, and so they'll flip that Judgment to stop that first move that they're doing. Or they'll wait until they're like halfway through their combo, they're expending a shit ton of resources, and then they flip that Judgment on that last little bit. They wasted all this to do this, and then you just stop that.
People still do that with Torrential Tribute.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll let you swarm out before I flip Torrential. I mean, that's all Needle Sealing is, just let your opponent do a bunch of shit and then flip it.
And normally you won't care if you have a monster on the field or not, because it'll get rid of their big stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it for this video right now. Like, comment, subscribe if you think our reviews are good or not. Comment if you don't think they are. We love criticism. We love to hear it. What were your predictions for this ban list? And what are your predictions for the next one? What needs to be hit? What needs to come off? Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Pojo, I told you JD wouldn't get hit.